Welcome back to the Wireless Expert, helping you save money on your phone bill, avoid unexpected fees, and get the most out of your wireless services. So let's get started. Today's question is a question that a lot of people ask. It's probably the most common question people have. Everybody wants to know, why is my phone bill so high? So there's a variety of things that can cause your bill to be so high, appear very high for you. A lot of times you have to look at a lot of the extra stuff. And what I mean by that, I mean like extra things that you have on your bill. For example, different types of insurances. Do you have too many insurances? Unnecessary insurances? That could really, hurt your phone bill. If you have just like a bundled insurance, and then you have, for example, like a separate individual insurances for some reason that were added, that's not good, because that's just adding to the bill when you already have the bundle insurance that covers the group in that account. So that's what I mean by having extra stuff that you don't necessarily need and weren't really made aware was even on there. And so that's one example of having extra things, add-ons, different add-ons. That's usually where I start. What are the add-ons that people have on their bills? Other things are like extra features, like early upgrade features that let you upgrade early, or that, have this ability to, for example, if there's just so many different types of features that you could be using, or you're probably never going to use, but you're paying on this whole time. So you have to look at that. What features are on there that I'm not even using, or I'm not even aware of? There's so many different types of things that could be on there that you didn't even add a lot of times. Unfortunately, it just happens. There could be lines that are on there that are just extra that you didn't even know were on there. There could be phone lines. There's a lot of things. And then the other thing, maybe you added some stuff back in the days, like some international calling, or some type of feature that you were needed at the time, but you no longer need. And then that just increasing your bill. So that's where I would start. I would start with the features first. Look at what features I'm paying for. Am I using them? Do I need them? Do I need insurance or not? Do I need this early upgrade feature? Do I need these, these kind of things? The next thing I would go to is, am I missing any type of promotions that I'm eligible for, or that I had before? Maybe you had some promotions on there, you had some discounts on your bill that you're receiving, and somehow they got taken off. This could be like employee discounts, auto pay, just different promotions that you had and that you may be eligible for, but where you never applied or got removed. And then the last thing I would also look at when you're wondering, why is my phone bill so high? You have to look at the plans too, because a lot of times providers will put you on their most expensive plan, and what they think you should be on, because they're going to make the most money if you're on this plan. And when you don't necessarily need all the things that even comes with that plan, all the hotspot, all the add-ons that come with that particular plan. So I would look at my plan, see if they're all like matching, if they're all like what they should be getting. If you have a younger kid on your account and he's on like the most expensive plan with all these extra features and benefits, that doesn't make sense to have him on that. So I would just look at the plans next, ask about the features on the plans, the tiers. What does this one have at the top? How much is it? Do I need that stuff? A lot of times you do not need any of the stuff that is on those high tier plans that are costing you a lot. You don't. You just need the regular, basic starter plans, that give you great service, 5G service, and provide everything you need, everything you and your family needs. You don't necessarily need to be paying for the most expensive plan or anything like that has all this extra features and all this extra hotspot and things like that. So that's some of the stuff I would look into. And then finally, I would look at recent changes. Have you made any recent changes? Maybe you just upgraded and you're getting some extra fees. Maybe you were traveling and there were some fees for that. You know what I mean? A lot of times we wonder, why is my phone bill so high? But it's not necessarily that it's high. It could just be high that month. You know what I mean? Because of some recent activity. Maybe you added a line. Maybe you did an insurance claim with a deductible, that type of thing. So you just have to keep aware. If it's high for, you know, several months, then I would look into, you know, possibly having a look at why this is consistent, why it keeps happening or whatever. But maybe it can just be some one-off things, an international long distance call that you made, or you maybe didn't even make. So I would also check that. You should always check your phone bill, just to skim through it, go into the apps, open up the PDF, skim through your bill and see, you know, what are the charges, just to try to have an understanding and get the breakdown of each line, what you have on it, and just be curious what you're paying for. If it seems a little high, there's always, most likely, there's always a way to lower it. It's very rare that there's not a way to lower the bill. In some cases, there's not a way anymore because you're already at the bottom of what a company can do for you. But like I said, that's very rare. Anyways, if you like this video, drop a like, hit subscribe, share this with your friends and family if you think they can get some value. I appreciate you watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day.